Andy, go ahead and give us some opening thoughts on last weekend's series against Minnesota State.
Yeah, obviously I know it wasn't the best weekend for our group. I think Friday night we came out a little slow, and it was a tough night all around. I think for everyone. I think it's important to go through that, especially during earlier in the season. I think there's times where teams need to go through adversity like that. And I think it was a real telling sign that maybe in the third we had a little pushback, and we kind of brought it into Saturday night. Obviously not the result that we wanted, but it's a step in the right direction. I think every great team has to go through adversity, and having that weekend is necessary in the growth of our team.
And you guys have yet to get a win in regulation. Talk about what you guys need to do to get those wins and get those points.
Yeah, I think it's we got to play with a little more urgency. I think it's right from the drop of the puck. We need to be ready to go no matter who we're playing, and we got to come out hard and in our structure right away. So having a little more urgency, having a little more pep in our step, and just being ready to go right from the drop of the puck.
And Coach was also mentioning about importance of getting off to that fast start, and mentioned about there have been times the team's been worn down because it's been playing catch up. So have you guys been working on that and trying to establish that where you want to try to get the lead immediately so you don't have to play catch up? And is there maybe some where maybe you guys need to do a better job of hyping yourself up before the game starts, or try to go with the mentality you're already down 2-0?
Yeah, and that's a great point. Obviously, if Coach alluded on it there, I think it's just being ready to go. Like I mentioned before, like we can't have our mind anywhere else, and we got to be ready to go from the drop of the puck. Like I said, but I think it's important. We have definitely been practicing. I think we're trying to have a little more pace in practice, and just trying to bring a little more intensity to every single day that we bring, whether it's on the ice, in the gym, just trying to ramp things up. I think last weekend is it's definitely in our minds. And we're going to continue. We're going to bring it this weekend, and it's going to be a real telling weekend this weekend for this group to see what we bring for sure.
Coach was talking a little bit early in the season about some defensive miscues that maybe left the goalies in a tough spot. What have you seen in terms of defensive improvement so far this season?
Yeah, I think it just all comes down to communication, right? The more we can communicate, the better we're going to be. So we've been practicing that as well, just trying to drill down, the things that we need to do when we're going back for pucks, and just upping that communication. I think that's really the biggest thing for us.
Another road CCHA series this weekend up at Michigan Tech. How important is it for you guys to go up there and get some points?
Yeah, we're still looking for our first regulation win. And I think that's definitely in our minds here, and we're having a little chip in our shoulder going up there. Obviously playing on the road, so we're going into a pretty harsh environment. So we're really ready. We're excited, but we know what's at stake here, and we know that we need to come out ready to go.
Awesome, thank you, Andy.
Yeah,